tonight, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. The whistle. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Casado. De Jong. Daniel Podence succumbs to the pressure. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. That has been cut short. Yamal.
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Rafinha looking to run onto it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Played out to the right. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Daniel Potence. Now who's going to be first to this? And the counter is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found a way through. Yamal. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely weighted pass. Almost half an hour in now. Balde wins the duel this time. Balde shifted upfield. Well, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Taremi. Araujo. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Oh, great Yamal! And another try! Danger averted for now. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Daniel Potence. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chiquinho. Daniel Potence. Spread out to the left. Chance to play it in. Time to deliver. Great position here. Danny Garcia. And here's Taremi! It's anyone's ball now. Test. Could be danger here. A real chance. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Chiquinho. And here's Taremi. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Danny Garcia. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Danny Garcia. Caresses it through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Double potence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Brilliantly cut out. Well read, nice interception. Casado. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Danny Garcia. Daniel Podence. Olympiacos getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pedri gently done. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is shown a yellow card. Been looking for. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Martial. And here's Lewandowski. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Koundé can get it clear. Oh, lovely feed he is. Real chance! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. That's good play. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Ball's gone out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Martin. Shoots! Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
Danny Garcia moved on forwards. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. It could be a big chance! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Olympiacos give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. 4 extra minutes added on. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Araujo forwards and with intent. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Martin. And that's that. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory.